Hi guys, welcome to Penguin Journey with me, Intira. So I'm come back with another pick a card reading of June 2026, and yeah, it's going to be very fun. Today I wake up with a very good vibe, some kind of like a very creative. I don't know, I just wake up and feel like great and I would like to create something, so I do do a little bit of card selection, but today I feel like I see my surroundings and remind me of my childlike energy. As you can see here, it's very dolly, colorful kind of vibe, and yeah, and I was like looking at my Toy Story collection right in front of me, and it was like, let's do something fun. So this is the vibe that I have to create the message, but I'm not sure like what behind these messages that I have selected for you. I've been selected and did some ritual with the cards, and I just hope that each pile would give you some good messages for June. Well, actually, even though it's already a week already that we have spent time in the month, but we're still in a Gemini season, so well, it just doesn't matter of the timing. So if you're really drawn into these messages and you like to check it out my message, just go ahead and go for it. Yeah, I do. I think 3 piles is like very enough for my readings because it's quite long. I read quite yeah, if you watch the previous video, I tend to take time with my reading, and just like you talking to a friend as well. But if you like to watch some reading that's straight to the point, there's so many amazing readers out there on YouTube. Feel free to go to. But if you like to enjoy this vibe, I have the 3 pile for you, and I picked the 3 demos in my collection for you to pick. You can pick by pile number 1, number 2, and number 3. Take whatever you feel resonate with, and yeah, and thinking of a good energy, think of something that you like to manifest in this June. And I'm going to put the reading of a tarot mixed with oracle card, and I might do a little bit of self-care card for you as well in the end of the reading. So without further ado, let's go ahead with the pile number 1. I'll see you soon. Bye. Hello, pile number 1. So if you're drawn into this pile, or you're drawn into this little demu having earth in his hand, so let's see what is the June messages for you. Okay, first of all, I would like to say that my apology if there's some construction noise disturb the video. I just hope that it's not really get into the video that much, because around my village somehow decided to, I don't know, bulldoze or something, I have no idea. Anyway, that's none of our business. Today I'm going to bring the joy and the lively energy into the reading, so let's get that into disturb us, alright? So before I continue with the reading, before I start, this time I have my tuning fork ready. So what I like you to do, I like you just, embracing the good energy by just take a very deep breath and then release while I do the tuning fork as long as possible. Thinking of the good thing that you like your June to be, or picturing yourself. Alright, and see how it goes. Are you guys ready? I'm going to use this tuning fork, and I'd like you to close your eyes with me. Taking a deep breath. Just concentrate with your breath, guys. Even though there's distraction on surrounding, just deep breath. Alright guys, I just hope that is not going to really hurt your ear that much. If it does, I'm so sorry. Alright, so let's see. What is your message? I need to get this one on. This is just a cover, it's just not. Is this going to be the tarot that I'm going to shuffle for you? I love to shuffle in front of the camera. But this is also the tarot as well. And let's see, what is the message for you? This is the main tarot, alright? Okay. Don't be scared, guys. We start with the Ten of Swords over here. Take a little deep breath, alright? And you guys have two piles coming with the Four of Wands. Wow, very, very interesting energy. You see, from the Ten of Swords to the Four of Wands is a totally different story, different vibe. Ooh. First of all, I feel like your sacral chakra or your solar plexus is going to be shining out. I feel like the shining out energy, feeling like it's time to shine up. I feel like light is coming for you. Sunshine after the rain. Yeah. Good feeling, guys. I feel like thing in the past for you in some aspect of your life is maybe like some of you guys has been how can I put that in word, through a storm or many obstacles or many challenges has been happened to you recently. Some of you may feel like you want to give up and you feel like why everything is always on you, why this always happened to you. It's like you feel like a bulletproof vest thing that people just wearing on it. Like why everything wanna shoot the bullets on me. Alright, for some of you. But this June there will be the sunlight shining over you. It's just like a sunshine after the rain. I can feel that. And you see this turtle, I feel like with this Ten of Swords, it's like the 10 is a maximum, like it's the last number of the the minor arcana is like the maximum. It's like the number 10 is the last number on the minor arcana is like the max of that, and the sword is like the maximum, is like the burden, the hard work, the hardship has been over. What coming next for you? See, the turtle to me is like the longevity. Turtle live very long lives, and I think the oldest is like, I think 100. I'm not so sure. If you guys have info, just comment on me, so I'd like to know. Yeah, and with this, and see, I think this is a reptile. To me is, I don't know, it's a gecko, but to me I feel like it's a reptile. Reptile, I don't know how many people like reptile in this planet, but I'm not one with a reptile. I feel like this is like poisonous kind of creature. When I say that, I'm thinking of snakes. I feel like something that's been give you pain, something that toxic to you, something that's been disgust. I would like to say I read for my feeling, okay? Something that is just no more, something that just irritates you, gone. Okay, this gonna be gone. I'm going to burden this card for you, I promise. But this one, you see the flourishing, the pile of light. And this one is, even though it's a torch, but it look like suns, like 4 suns to me. And it's time for you just chill. You see this turtle just chills, like he don't have to walking, he just lie down on his what is it? The is it the shell? You call it shell? You know, like the turtle just like lie down on his belly. Yeah, on his belly, and just don't have to worry. And you know, it just, if he wanna rest, he just hide out in his shell over here. I mean, like, your June is going to be the time for you to just settle, just time to relax with your, you know, thing that has been through. For some of you, maybe you like to go to the beach, or you know, there might be some, you know, summertime in some country. But my country, yes, is all year summer. You know, I live in Thailand, if you guys don't know. Yeah, or just go to something like, you know, a tropical country, just a getaway. All right, just like, I've been working all year round, or some of you might, you know, working with, I don't know, a lot of using your head a lot, something serious, and you just like, I just need to be chill. After all hard work, I just need to be chill, and just like, this time is for you, just bring up the light, to gain your light, bring some light, you know, absorb some sun, you know, get the sun energy. Ooh, this is very contrasted, very interesting, my pal number one. And with this little Dimu, I don't know why, you see he holding the earth. I feel like the world is in your hands. Yeah, in your hand. Yeah, you can control it. You can do whatever you want. Alright? It's time for you. Maybe some of you may be like you feel like you'll be independent for the first time. Like you've been doing something and you feel happy. Not just for the first time. Like, it's been a long time for me to be this happy. For some of you, okay? Yeah, just, yeah, I feel like happy, okay? I'm gonna put this little creature on the side. I will burden them. Okay, I'm gonna put this card in the middle. Okay, let's see. Maybe I just put him over here. Let's see, guys. Yes. You know, I tend to arrange my card during my readings. Yeah, I like you guys to see something cute, something nice, that's why. But I know it takes time, but yeah. Okay, next I'm going to shuffle my tarot to get more information about this happening, your June messages. What is the message for you this June, guys? Let's see. Okay, very interesting reading. Okay, let's see. Come here. Let's see. What is the June message for my pal number one? Oh, that's a lot. Okay, let me just let the camera see it. That's okay. I take the three because it fall down. You have justice. The Hermit. Wow, two major arcana, guys. And you have the Hierophant. Wow, in reverse. But thing is, if you take a look at these three, it's already major arcana. It's not every time that I do reading. Oh my goodness, and it's 11/11 on the record. Oh my goodness, guys, and this is 11/11. Guys, you, oh, goosebumps. You are going to get a good, big, major blessings. Alright, I like you guys to just embrace this moment if you watched to this far. I feel like, ooh, the karmic is done. The karmic is done. Okay, and what I mentioned before with the light over here now, the light, You've been in the dark for a long time. Sometimes for some of you guys, you might be like, I've been disguised myself for a long time. And now it's time for me. There's the light for me to bring me out of this invisibility cloak. And I'll be invisible. What with the Hierophant in the reverse, maybe it's just the time that you just start, how can I say, you just get out of a tunnel. You know, you might see the light. It's not like you see the light for the first time, but I feel like you might want to do something or start something for the first time, just like learning a baby step again. Some of you might do like a very different interest, or you know, going somewhere that you have no idea about and you have to learn about new culture. Or some of you may wanna, you know, study the new thing, starting new things in life. But this time I feel like you are going to shine. Put the comment down below, I'm going to shine. You will get justice to life. And if you do any kind of court, or you've been in court, because this make me think of like, you know, justice in life as well. Thing would be, you know, the justice will be on your side. Maybe this is the final, you know, of your cases, whatever it is. Yeah, and interestingly, there's 2 white and 1 black here. Guys, that's why I love reading so much. So it turns me surprised. I'm gonna get 2 more cards for you, okay? Let's see what is coming more for you, pile number 1. Okay. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Oops. And we have the Page of Swords. Alright. Nice. There's a lot of swords going on here. Yeah. You're thinking a lot. The Page of Swords is like bringing a messenger to you. That's why this one is like, you're thinking. You're trying to communicate to yourself like, Three and Page of Swords. Alright guys, with the Page of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. Truth seeking. I think maybe some of, like I told you, this time you may need to just seek the truth and try to find out what is the truth behind of something. Some of you may try to working on, you know, some problem. I feel like there's some problem. Maybe this still disturbing you at some point. And some of you try to find the solution of it. Even though you know like thing will be fine for you, you get the treat right, you get justice, but you just seek the truth. All life has been seek the truth for you. And this is the message for your life. That's why you just need the curiosity, like what you've learned from this. Like what kind of life lesson give this to you? Pile number 1. You try to learn, try to master that. Try to just start, try to master that. Yeah, and trying to fix things, try to make things right. How to make things be clear. I mean, this time, even you have a great time with yourself and you still have like is it reminiscing, like thinking back, looking back to this? But anyway, I think it's not going to bother you that much. For some of you, it might like how I can learn from this mistake. Yeah, some of you may think like this is a life lesson. I feel like you've been through some life lesson with this 10 of Swords. And you may think like what you can get from this one, what you learn from this one. You learn in a hard way. But you would like to turn that into something into your life and you try to communicate how to work it out on your next step. You see my point? And this time I feel some of you like you want to make it right. Yeah. Some of you like to fix things, or maybe you know the last thing you did that happened to you. This time you try to fix it and not trying to make the mistake again. I see 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Yep. Whatever you have been treated unfair, it will come back in your favor. And yeah, just look at the bottom of the deck. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Thing will come back at your own balance. With this, you may not find it's in the right moment. What should you start? What should you do? You know, just relax. You just need to relax. Okay, chill. Yeah, the storm has been passed. It's time for you just, you know, bring your light and enjoy it. I called it a joyful June. So I just hope that this energy would resonate with you, alright? Everyone has their own lessons to learn. But some learn the hard way. I see some of you may learn the hard way at some point. Right? Beautiful. I like to open more tarot, to be honest, for you guys. And see what is the clear picture with these messages, okay? Yeah, some of you maybe like, you know, being in a tough journey, and I would like to say that you're so strong enough to survive that, and it's time for you to celebrate, alright? Okay, I'm going to open more tarot for you. I just love that this is bringing the shine. Okay, I'm going to open more tarot for you and see what is the energy. Ooh, this one just popped right out. We have the Knight of Swords. I'm going to put it right here. Let's see what is the message from my pal number 1 for this June. Get the June energy from my pal number 1. We have the Ace of Wands. I'm gonna put her right next to the 4 of Wands. Excuse me, guys. My pile number 1. Guys, you have the 3 of Pentacles twice. Okay. Some of you might would like to change the career. This is obvious. Or trying to do something new. Yeah, this is a confirm because, or change your community. June will be positive for you if you have that in mind. Okay. Well, I feel like if you have been watched another reading regarding to your career, and if you come across my message here, it would get your a clearer messages, clearer picture, some more clarity. We have the 6 of Swords. Yeah. Guys, time for getaway. It's time for your getaway. I can confirm you, okay? I finally get rid of that 10 of Swords for you. Some of you would like to go overseas, explore the new world, getting a new life. For some of you, like, I want to get away. Yeah, this kind of feeling like I want a new life. I want to work this on my own. There's a new way for me. I see the light in the tunnel kind of feeling. Okay, gonna get one more card for you. Pile number 1. And then if my camera cut off, I'm gonna, spend time, rearrange the card for you again. Alrighty. Guys, come on, this is why I love. How often that you see the reading with 2 cards happen twice? Oh, I wanna cry. Oh my goodness. Guys, this is why I love reading so much, because it brings you wonders. And when you do it with your heart and soul and pure intention to, get the message for, yeah, because today I feel like I want to uplift someone's energy, and I think I did for some of you. I'm so grateful, guys, if you guys are here and up to this second of the readings. And if the message resonates with you, I would like to say that it's time for you to deserve right, to deserve the justice, to reserve what you deserve, the life that you wanted. There's a light for you. The Ace of Wands confirm that just, it's time to bring that fire, to bring that torch, to bring that wand. Make the magic happen. Make the magic happen, guys. I feel like, you see this? This looks like mountains to you. And now you're in the middle of the desert, and you know what? You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be survive. It's just like the ripple of life. You get through this because you've been burdened with this energy. It's time for you to move on and deserve something that your life deserves. Be invisible, be seen, be shine. It might get a little something that you just need to learn and try to work it out. Because with this Knight of Swords, normally the Knight of Swords is quite quick, but I feel like it's quite slow. He's just like, you know, gallop around with a horse. Yeah, and if you see white horse is you know, your lucky animals for this month, from this June. If you see white horse, just manifest this to you, or just, you know, keep repeating, I deserve justice, I deserve, you know, abundance. Yeah, some of you can be abundance in life. I deserve the joy. You deserve justice. Or if your life feel unfair, you know, the universe is all around you. Okay. Wow, this is so nice. Yeah. Don't be too harsh on yourself, okay? Allow things to work slowly. Don't rush into things. If there's an opportunity, you know, coming up during this June, just you know, try to get some information first. Okay, sort it out first. Don't rush into things. Sometimes you might be get like overjoyed, but with this card, with the Page of Cups, I feel like you just need to, you know, kind of learn and figure, you know, solution plan first. Okay. Yeah. Try to get some ideas. Try just like, okay, start getting some something before you know. I feel like maybe some of you may get like, you feel like you'll be independent on the first time to be, you know, in charge with your life at some point, in charge with something in your life, or you've been under, you know, it's kind of like a narcissist energy, like being in control, or some just like, you know, my exhausted. Oh, I love this, guys. Universe on your side, okay? If you watch until this one, just comment universe on my side and just embrace that energy. I love this. And yes, even though if you're not to have any plan, for some of you don't have any plan to go get away, maybe just go to, you know, some place like you know, a park, or just get a chill out and relax with your favorite drink and just like take a deep breath, to like just breathe it out and just get those burden out of you, okay? And also the turtle is your spirit animal as well, like the longevity. And yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna stop with the tarot over here because it's quite obvious that, yeah, you just need to work things out for your next chapter for this June. Yeah, what you gonna do next? Okay. Alrighty, with the Six of Swords, I just put the sword here, so it's nicer than the Ten of Swords. Alrighty. That's good. Yeah, I say like, it's kind of like, I'm done, like I'm done, what's next? I'm done with this. let's just scrap this out and just, you know, get a fresh new start. Maybe you're done with the project or something that just been you working for a long time, exhausted you, it just drained your energy. Yeah, I bring colors to your life today, so I just hope that this would bring you, just like, you know, indulge the art and just let the art heal you today, guys. My pile number one. Alright, okay, next I'm going to get some message for you, and there will be some what can I say, the self-care for the June. Yeah. Let's see, what is a message for you that I can put that into this for my pile number 1. Let's see. What is a message for my pile number 1? You have enjoy the journey. Love this. Don't worry guys, I'm gonna put in order for you. Yes, just get away guys, just get some few days get away. Some you may have like a lot of plans, you know, like overwhelmed with your next move. Just have a good time for yourself. Alright, this time just for yourself, okay? You are not stuck. I love this. And yeah. And let's get one more. Ooh, this one popped right out. And make it happen. Alright, I love this. I'm gonna put this to cheer you up when you are not stuck. Make it happen and enjoy the journey. Okay, make it happen. It's just like the process. I told you that you just need time to just figure it out. Yeah, just take time with that, okay? Not rush. Or once you just figure it out, just go for it. Alright? This time for like it need to be firm. Something need to be firm before you're making the next move. Okay. This would make you feel careful. I feel like it's make you feel careful. You're not gonna rush into the process right away, but you have some kind of like a little hesitation. Yeah. Because I feel like it's not a rushing energy at all with your pile number 1, to be honest. It's just like a calm, still water. See, from the 6 of Swords, it's just like maybe some of you guys would like to take a cruise, like a long trip, like a 1-month cruising, you know, just visit places to places. Okay, done. Love this. Yeah, and once you have an independence for yourself, you know, there will be some heart, a passion. Yeah, once your fire is activated, I feel like this is a fire activation over here. Follow your heart. Just the key word is follow your heart. What your heart desire? What is your heart desire? Pile number 1. When your heart desire, there will be some fire within you. Alright? The fire that you have keep within you for a long time. The fire that you just keep in the dark. Let that shine and bring you to the journey or somewhere that you feel like it would heal you. It will bring you light. It will bring you joy. Light that heart again. Okay, and the message at the back. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. It said, light up your life by honoring your deepest desires. One more desires. Okay? If there's a lot of things, try just to learn, figuring out, communicate with yourself. Take a slow gap over here. Take a slow walk maybe. Figure out how to make it work, how to make things right, how to fix things right, and just go on. Alright? Give me a moment, I'll coming back to you with the right order. Alright guys, thank you for waiting. I did put the card in order in the meantime that I just get my batteries cool down for a bit. One thing though, while I was, resting, you're rearrange your card. Remember that I mentioned earlier that you pick this pile, maybe you draw into this demo that he has his world in his hands. And I recognize this card, this card and the Page of Swords and the Justice, they're holding things. And the Page of Swords, it's not a page, oh yeah, the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords always, have his sword in his hands. Well, there's a lot of cards that, don't have things in his hands. I feel like you can conquer, you can do this. Your power is in your hand. Just make it happen. Take things just on your own pace, alright? It's time for you to be independent with your own. Your karma is done. Now it's time for you just getting a new chapter, this June to, make things work the way you want it to. Alright, I'm so happy for you, my pal number one. And last but not least, I have this a little charm reading that I just put recently with my readings. I'm going to get some of this charm and put it for you. I just need to cover your message for a bit. Yes. And let's see what kind of charm that you're going to get. I like you. Just take a deep breath. Let's see what is another message from this charm casting. Guys, this one just popped right out the pot. And this is the world. Oh my goodness, I wanna scream. It just one popped up. I think I'm done here. You don't need any more message, guys. Just get out the blue. If you have the message to leave, if you have the feeling like I need to get out of here, if you wanna quit and go somewhere far away, a hideaway, start your next chapter, go for it. Don't let anything hold you back. There's a lot of places await for you. You get the justice to get the proof from the universe to do so. You're not stuck. And make it happen. And again, the world is in your hands. Alright? Do that with passion as well. Don't forget that. Alright, you guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for today. If you watched until this far and if this message resonates with you, I'd like you to comment likes down below. And let's put the world, the globe emoji or the world map, okay, in the comment down below to seal and claim this energy, okay? Because I feel like whatever I read it here, I just do it with my own will, and I love to put the positive energy and lighted energy in the world for you. It's time for you just relax, guys. Here it's time to go and chill out. Go somewhere, or visiting Thailand. It's hot all year round. If you come from the cold country, we are welcome to have nice beach and stuff. Alrighty, so yes, pile number one, thank you so much for your time with this, and I just hope that the message I read bring you great energy, lifted up your days, and have a great day, and I'll see you next reading. Bye bye. Hello, pile number two, welcome to your reading. So if you like this demo, I don't know how to call it, like a wizard demo, because this one I got it from a Zodiac collection. I think it's my first collection that I was into art toy. And I really love this. It's like a very amazing collection. It's been years collecting this. Okie dokie. Alright, let's see what is this June is coming. I mean, what is June is coming? I mean, what is the message for June to you, my pal number 2? This is actually the tarot that I just, you know, shuffle and just hope that this joyful June will bring you good energy. And my pal number 2, I just hope that this message will find you and resonate with you, and you have free will. Take it whatever resonate, and you know, leave the rest. The energy is yours, okay? I'm just a passenger. I'm just a messenger. What is passenger? Maybe passenger is the keyword in this. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, let's see. Card number 2. First card you have. Wow, the sun. We have the happiness energy around here with the number 19, of course. And the second card is the Ace of Swords in a reverse position. Wow, this is lovely colors. I feel like June is just like some of you, it give you like a very good vibe energy, like a good vibe only. It's just a feeling of, you know, being happy, very relaxed. I get the feeling of just chill. I try not to, I don't want to think about anything. It's just trying to, it's just like the me energy, just like I'm trying to be happy first. I don't want to think about anything. I don't want to, it's just time for, I think some of you may be a sun in Gemini. Yeah, like it's time for you just focus on the happiness. Yeah, it's just like June will be the month that you tend to do your thing like up to your feeling, up to your mood, up to your vibe, than being logic, you know, being so serious about it, or what, where, when, why, how. Just cut that crap for I'm sorry, I don't want to say bad word. Just cut that, you know, doubt, and just be happy. Just embrace the happiness. Just enjoy. Just, you know, being happy all over again, and, you know, try to stay focused on the happiness for some of you. But this time it's like focusing but not too serious, you know, or being so logical about it. Alright? Just try to just give a smile to your face, you know? It's kind of vibe. Alright then, I'm going to use tarot to get some more info of this June messages for you, my pal number 2. Let me get some space and I'll be right back. Alright, my pal number 2, let's shuffle some tarot card and see what is the message for you for this June 2026. I would like to say that take whatever resonate and leave the rest, okay? You have the Magician. Wow, strong energy here. Yeah, I feel like some of you may be Gemini yourself, like me, maybe Sun Gemini, not all of you. The Knight of Wands, huh? Alright, what is the message for my pal number 2? Wow, guys, tend to get, the card is just popped right by itself. I love it. Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. Oh, too much, this too much. Overwhelm. Huh. I feel like some of you may be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Tend to do things very quick. Rushing into things. Like, you want to make things happen. Okay. The Page of Swords. I feel like June is like, you know, with the Mercury, with the June energy, it's very common to get an energy to connect. Because we love to connect. With the Gemini, with the Mercury, we love to connect. When you connect with yourself, connect with your community, just connect. It's just, this one's like me energy to me. Or maybe it's time for you to connect with your self energy this month. My pile 2. Maybe have the King of Swords, very strong, air sign. Yeah, even though it's some of you might have like a very, you know, might activated like an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like this month, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like this month you just try to, how can I say? What I feel about, what I hear about is just me, and me. Yeah. I feel like this month it's time for you to, I know that it's just the vibe of happiness, the joy, but at the same time those it's just like the, how can I say, hey, put this in words, it's like the hype of energy to yourself. You know, yes, you're happy, but you're not in kind of like a serious mode this month. It's kind of like a go-getter, to be honest. It's like a go-getter, like, I want to do this. I think this is right. I want to do this for myself. I'm gonna go for it. It's like you trust your intuition, you trust your mind. Like, yeah, you see that from the Page to the Kings of Swords, it's like you feel like you have been grown up in somewhere in your life. Wow. Wait. This is major. I just noticed this. Guys, you have court cards and major arcana. Just one minor arcana here. Empower yourself. Okay, I got goosebumps. Even though, okay, this is right. Oh, almost done. Okay, even though you may look younger than your age for some of you. All right. For some of you, I feel like, yes, you have a childlike energy within you. You have this sunshine within you. It's not a nonchalant, it's just like, I don't want to be so serious, but you know, when you're in charge, that deep child who has drive, who has, the power within, and you know that you got this. You see my point? It's like some of you might be an old soul. Some of you may get a compliment like you look younger than your age, physically, mentally. I feel like your minds are quite sharp. Okay, this June message is just like, yeah, it's not the pause of, I feel like this June is time for you to grow up. Some of you may feel like, yes, you already grow up. Like, I'm sure that those who watch my channel, grow up in this case is just like you grow to be the king and the queen of your life. At the same time, you get wiser, your mind's brighter. Brighter in this case is not just logic, wisdom. I think the timeline of this June is timeline for you to grow. I feel the word grow, happiness. It's an elevation of yourself as well. Wow. I don't feel like it's kind of go with the flow. I mean, you know what you're doing. Or some of you, it's just like, yes, just give me, yeah. I want to grow up happily, be happy, fulfill. Strong energy. Very strong energy indeed. This June, I mean, you're mentally strong, but you don't want to be that serious. Okay? If you want to do something this June, do it. Experiment. Try. If you think about it, do it. Learn from the process. It's time for you to try. Do that with a good vibe, like, hey, let's try this, or learning new skills. Some of you maybe some kind of athletics kind of sort, like something that, go to gym or something to use energy. Yeah. Or travel somewhere. It's all about the try. Like, think and act right away. It's like this June, you're full of energized, full of positivity, and you're ready to do anything. I feel like some of you will get like, and grow up at some point. Or you grow. You try to, like, be a grow up for some of you. Some of you may be some promotion. Big promotion. That's why the child within you don't know how to act serious. Right? Take what resonates, right? Yeah, it's an elevation of your personal growth of this June. Be happy. Think positive. Okay? Whatever you think, just try to drive forward. Trust the process. If you're asking about money, so this month is just not struggling that much. But just try not to, overwhelm with your thought. But you'll be fine with finance this month if you're asking. Alright, I think I move on with this more tarot to see more picture of you, grow adult. Pile number 2. Let's see what else the message for June of my pile number 2. Guys, what happened here today? If you wanna watch pile number 1, please do. Page of Swords twice. Yes, communication very strong, very strong energy for this month. Even though you try to just good vibe, in the end though, you need to think about it, but maybe not in a it's not like too serious. Some of you may have like a lot of ideas, a lot of things that you want to think about, but you just cannot think about it. You cannot figure out for some point. Maybe you lack of experience, or you feel you cannot think it through. Oh, I completely closed her. I don't like that. It's happened twice. That's good. Or it's time for you to get asked from advice, but I feel like you don't need advice. You just need to find a way to figure out yourself. Pile number 2. You need to in tune. Guess maybe try to ask someone with experience if you want to do something. Alright. Next we have the High Priestess. I want to put it down here. Just move that up a little bit. Yeah, with the High Priestess, I mean, yeah. It's very like individuality to me. It's all about self. Seven of Wands. Let's see, pile number 2. I feel like you don't want to think about it much. Because like This June, you just try to, how can I say, it's just like the month that you just wanna experiment, try, figure out, but in a good way, not in a logic way. You know, Seven of Cups. Yeah. I think you're like experimenting, like try to, what can I say, there might be some confusion, or there's a lot of things going on for you. Like you might have a lot of things to, you know, try to figure out. This month. It was between like, should I trust in my own instincts? For some of you. Like, let me just try that myself. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like some of you, the reason that you just want to relax because you know that there's a lot of things coming ahead for you, something that might be heavy, and you know that you may know that the journey ahead might be, you know, tougher than you ever imagine, or in the near future, you know, later after June. This might be, you know, something that you cannot be playful that much. You have to be, you know, strict. You might need to change for whatever you are. Like at this point you feel like this June just give me a break to just figure things out. Just let me relax and connect. Disconnect with, you know, logic and stuff. Or something the book said. I want to experience life myself to get ready what comes ahead. So you may have like a big responsibility in life later on, or something major, something that you need to make a big decision for yourself. In this case, I would say for yourself. So you're trying to, you know, figure it out. Some of you may be some expenses, and you try to, you know, how can I say, try to calculate. For some of you, so this June to me just like a break for you, just a short break, I would say, for you. Pile number 2 is just not a big break or anything, because you just need to figure out like what is the next step ahead in life. Yeah. But for some of you though, you're quite like, I'm ready for the unknown, but others, I don't see any hesitation or scared, but I feel like you're kind of like, okay, bring it on. I can do it. But this time just wanna, don't think about it for a while. Yeah, the energy of June to me just like, yes, chill. But you was like, how can I say? It's time for, I feel like you would have some major things to make decision this month, or you want to try to make a clear decision about something and you try to figure out. Maybe some of you would think like, what is the next, what I gonna do next? Should I do this? Something major, something that you feel like you cannot be playful. Yes, you have good vibe, you don't want to think about it. Or you cannot just have an idea yet, like what exactly it is, what the start, how to start. That's why you try to alchemize everything, try to just puzzling to see the picture, how it's like. Sometimes you get lost in the process a bit with confusion. It might scare you. Maybe the role or the thing that you want to make decisions is quite major, or you have to deal with someone with authority. Some of you may need to deal with, a boss or someone with, a major role. Yeah. Well, this Jude is about, try to puzzling up, try to find the answer, try to making decision, try to be happy. Alright, just this card is, bring up to just remind you to be happy. Alright, don't be so serious. Yeah, even though you need to be serious at some point, but just time to be relaxed. Yeah, yes, you deep down you know, that you know that you deeply you know what's going on here, but once later on when you just in the situation, you need to be in charge or be in the situation of, maybe some of you can be leadership, it just feel a little bit overwhelmed. You might feel a little bit overwhelmed, scared. That's why you try, some of you may not try to think about it. Pile number 2. Alright, let's see. Woo. This is interesting. Yep. Comment down below what happened with this situation. I feel like it just kind of a question marks going on with this reading. Like how? What? It's just like you're figuring out. It's like curious, kind of. Like, it's not like a serious mode, like, going to a library to find that stuff. Just like, how? I just want to figure out, but how? Like that. I'm sure in the end though, even though thing may not be, I would say that you can do, if you're asking about your career, some of you may think about the career stability in life. You will be okay at this point. I feel like, yes, June is time for you to just, at this point it's time for you to just experiment first. It can be right or wrong, but you need to just go for it. For some of you, can be some investment that you feel like, should I put this money into this, into that? I can tell there will be a little bit of confusion going on, a bit of loss, but you'll find the way back. You will find the way back. You may change your mind and just like, okay, once you change your mind, just, okay, I get this one. When you change your mind, it's gonna be like that quick. Okay, you take time to think, to try, to confuse or whatever, but in the end you just take your mind that quick, like, I gonna do this one. I know it's hard, I gonna do this one. I know I gonna be alone, I gonna be someone gonna hate me. I gonna, do this one because I know so. That's why the suns come up to remind you, stay happiness no matter what happened. How many paths you have been lost, you try to find out the truth or try to explore, you get wiser in the end. Okay, just that's why I feel like you may be growing up and elevate yourself at some point. My pile number 2, to be honest. Alrighty, it's quite heavy, guys. I just hope that this color would heal you at some point. Okay, don't be so serious, take whatever resonates with you, guys. Alrighty, next I'm going to use this oracle card for you. And if you come this far and if you like to how can I say, embrace the energy of happiness, just put the sun emoji on the comment. It says prioritize your health. Yes. Happiness is key. Alright, I would like to say, don't be so serious, don't be so harsh on yourself. Alright, go with the flow. Just be happy. I'm gonna put it right next to, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Yes. Don't worry, be happy. If you like to claim this energy, just put that in the comment. It's just like, it's not, when you hear the kind of not a totally negative energy, but it's like, I think it takes like a fair warning to me, just to be ready, be aware of, but take whatever resonates. If it's bring you down and you don't feel good about it, or you make you feel scared, just leave it right here. Okay, you don't need to take this with you. I do this, I just talk what I like, what I see from the card, and I like you to just see from my perspective, but you have your free will to see, and trust the process. Trust the process. Alright, yeah, the fair warning to you, just be careful of confusion, overwhelming, overthinking. Just try to experiment it. Alright, I shuffle, which means you need more message. Okay, just gonna do one for you. Let it go. Whatever is a burden to you, I just gonna put this on the overwhelm card to just diffuse, diffuse the heavy energy. Even though things happen in life, it's happened for a reason, guys. It's gonna make you grow in some way, alright? Don't be scared. Don't let fear come over you. You are an alchemist this month to experiment and try things yourself. Just think what resource you have for you, people, books, but you don't have to follow by everything the book said, okay? You need to experiment it yourself sometimes. Yeah, don't worry, be happy. I say that again and again just to remind that to you. Alright, let it go. Burden, just let it go. Stay on your happiness. Make sure that you prioritize yourself and your health. Alrighty, next I'm going to do the self-care oracle for you. Let's see this June messages. What is the best self-care for you for my pile number 2? Please be kind to them. Easter. I love this. I love the joy, the flow of, of this. Go with the flow. Okay? Let things go, let things flow. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, I hope that my camera is not cutting off again. Where was I? We have East over here, which is today I allow life to be easy. Wow. Wow. My pile number 2, I think I like you to just take a look at this. It's just like, when you just sitting down this swing. Is it swing? Guys, I'm 40, so I tend to forget what to call it, a swing. Yes, like the swing. Just you take a break and you go another step. When you do this, you just and just go with the momentum. Okay, enjoy the play and let things be. Let things to be easy. Don't force it. When you do this thing, the more you push the gravity that you push, you go higher. But sometimes it's hard to get down, or you get scared to fall off from the swing. You get that feeling, right? I didn't be on a swing for a very long time, but I still remember that feeling as well. So today, allow life to be easy. So if you come this far and you see this message, it's like sometimes when you alchemize things, yes, you try this experiment, you try to think, try to solve things out, try to take action. Sometimes things just take it at its own momentum, or try to do something easy. Okay? Don't worry, be happy. Take things slow and trust the process. My pile number 2. The other thing that I like to mention is that this Dimu is actually a philosopher's, I would like to say that if you like to do some ritual, just connect with the universe, just trying to, ask for help deep down within. If the sorcerer asks the rule of the universe to work itself. Okay? Believe in the universe. The universe is always on your side, okay? Trust the process. I'll let it go. Okay, don't burden yourself too much. Alright, my pile number 2. I just hope that you have a great June, a joyful June. Just enjoy, just be happy. Alright? And yeah, if you're figuring out, just take your time with it. Even though it's in the middle of the month, in the middle of the year, but it doesn't mean like you cannot do anything. It's still a lot of room for you to, making process. Alright guys, last but not least, I'm going to do some charm casting for you, my pal number 2. Alright, maybe there's something to cheer you up a little bit, okay? Don't take things so seriously, because I told you that be happy, don't worry, just be happy. Okay, let's see. My pile number 2. Let me get some good sound for you. Yeah, I didn't do this sound for you. Let me get some good energy for you. Yeah, before I just do this charm thing. My pile number 2. Let's get a message from my pile number 2. Let's cast some charm for them. Excuse me. Let me see here. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna show you this in a moment. You do have the pineapple, the seashell music, and the leaves. I feel like you just need to, get connect to nature, go to the seas, or, have a short vacation yourself, or get yourself nearby the water to get some healing, or get some, like a healing noise about the sea, like the wave, the ripple, like that may heal you at some point, or may soothe you if you don't plan, to go to the vacation, or but if you have a chance to go, just do grounding, be in the sand for a while, or go to the sea, submerge yourself in the sea or ocean for some of you. Yeah, once you heal your heart, thing would heal you, thing would get your mind clear, and this will be the key to you. Unlock that thing from your heart. Okay, it's time to maybe unlock that. There might be something that you fear. Be fearless. Alright? Yeah, with this, like, you just need to just get a clear mind. Yeah. With this butterfly, I have many sizes of the butterfly in my charm, and this one is little. So yes, with this, you see the King of Swords. I feel like with the butterfly over here, yes, you may get transformed. You may get like your mind will change. The mind about something that you think towards something will transform a little bit, or change your perspective a little bit during this June, my pal number 2. Just try to connect and find the truth about it, okay? Don't be so serious. You just need to get a chill vibe, a chill pill as well. Yeah, chill pill is needed. Yeah. I'm sure you do this, you can do this. Feel like, yes, you chill, but deep down you think a lot, my pal number 2. Alright, I think I'm going to finish my reading over here, my pal number 2. I just hope that you all have a great day, and yes, like I said again, take it whatever resonate, okay? You are the driver of your seat, and if this message is really resonate with your situation, your life, your vibe at this moment, and you think that some message would help you, I would appreciate that if you like my message or leave a comment down below. Alright, I always sending you goodwill, sending you good energy. Whatever here is not sugar coated. I just read everything I see from the card, and whatever, if you feel like you don't feel good about it, leave it anytime. And yes, I just hope that you guys have a great day. I'm so grateful that you spend your time here listening to me, listening to my message that I got from the universe to you. Alright, and I'll see you next time, and you all have a great one. Just remember to be happy and don't be so stressed. Things will be happen at its own time with something. Just trust the process and let things go. Bye bye. Hello, my pal number 3. Welcome to your reading. So, if you choose number 3 or you decided to have this, you just love this Dimu. I forgot his name, but I really like this art toy character because he is quite like a nature boy who connect with animals and nature a lot. And yeah, some art toys very beautiful, just like this one. I got this one last year, but I have no idea like what year that this collection has been launched. But anyway, alright. Oh, it's beautiful. I just saw 2 birds flying together. Yeah, beautiful. Anyway, okay, sorry about that, I got distracted. Let me just position the figure for you. Hope I don't break my crystal balls. Alright, my pile number 3. Before I'm going to start your reading, I love to do one thing that I forgot for pile number 2, to be honest, but I did in the partially by its reading. But for you, let's start with this fork tuning rituals. I like you just try to just take a deep breath and getting some good energy and releasing by breathing out the energy that you think does no longer serve you and the energy that you don't want for this June. Alright, I just going to do this tuning fork, and it might be a little bit of noise. If you like to volume down, feel free to do so. Alright, I'm going to count to 3. I'll let you take a deep breath. Close your eyes. I wish you can hear the last vibration of the fork. Alright, thank you so much. I hope you just feel ready for this. I just feel great. First of all, I like to mention that when I do this astrodized thing with the decor, and it's come with the 12 and the Neptune. Some of you might be a Pisces coming here, and yeah, there's some artistic vibe kind of thing. I don't believe in coincidence. When I see things, I just need to mention. I don't know what's coming in the reading, but I try my best to get this out for you. Alright, I hope you guys have a great energy, and this joyful June would bring you good energy too, but we'll see. What is the message for you? Well, pile number 3. Alright, and you are the only pile that have 1 card only. We have the 5 of Pentacles, my pile number 3. Alright, no wonder, my pile number 3. The first things you can see from this, don't be scared when it's come to the card that's not in a bright and full meaning. It's just a good warning for you to be aware of. Alright, this June I would like you to think that with this 5 of Pentacles, it just, first of all, I would like to mention one thing obviously. Just be careful with your expense. Alright, be careful of losing things. Okay, when you try to keep things, just try not to be in a rush. Alright, just take time with it. Or yeah, this June may be not the month of perfection, but don't just make a conclusion or making decision, oh, I'm gonna lose money, I'm not gonna have money, but it's just the card that you choose. Alright, maybe some of you maybe spend a lot on your how can I say, self-indulgence. Maybe you like to do your treatment, your beauty. Just be careful of something that is make you feel over expenses. Alright, I think I'm gonna put the owl over here. That's the fork. Just that's okay. Oh, that's why I put the malachite here. No wonder. Alright? Yeah. Or maybe there's some situation in the unprepared situation in June that make you spend money. Unexpected expenses may come without the warning. Okay, just be ready. Yeah. Alright, I'm trying to get more message for you, pile number 3. Don't be so scared. You still got some time to find out what is more coming for June for you. Okay? Sometimes, you know, you have free will. Like I told you, you have free will to listen. And you know, I just do this reading. It's been a week of June already. If you have been watch another channel and if they mention the same thing, so my message can be the confirmation about this. Alright, I think some of you may just watch, you know, several channel and checking your energy. You know, sometimes if you're a Gemini or you have a curiosity like Gemini, you might, you know, like me, just, you know, just if you have time, just watch those channels. Anyway, let's move on with the tarot cards. Let's see what is June. I think I might need to, I just gonna put candles in the screen because I like to manifest and light things up with my reading. And see. Oh, it's kind of mixed up. Just give me a second to fix this. Okay, let's see. My pile number 3. Let me just cleanse this bit. Just give me a second, guys. I feel like I just need to cleanse the energy a little bit for you. Just give me a moment. Maybe this June you guys just need to do a little cleanup on your space. Make your space clean. You know, clear things up to get something more. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Okay, what the message coming. Okay. Alrighty, pile number 3. You are a good person. You got a good person, okay? Are you a shopaholic? If you're a shopaholic, welcome to the club. Okay, then we have you have the 8 of Cups. Pile number 3. What is the energy for my pile number 3? Some of you, just some of you, okay? Some of you may just need to dig deep. In this case, I mean, like, you know, it's like you... Have you ever watched a cartoon that is like they put a penny in a socks and you have to, you know, when I see this picture and a lot of things behind the record before I record the pile remind me of the word dig deep. Maybe you just need to, you know, go to your piggy bank and find some more money. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Let me just, okay, ready. I'd like you to see the card clearly. Yeah, very strong earth sign here. Very strong earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Up a little bit, yep. I feel like this June, maybe you have a lot of expenses coming. Yeah, just be careful. There might be a family related a birthday gift, maybe for your own child, your nephew, your niece, newborn baby, new family member, or maybe you need to give someone in your family, and besides you just need to take care of your own as well. Yay! We have the Wheel of Fortune over here. I told you, remember, the first thing I told you is don't be scared. Okay, last but not least, we have the Five of Swords. I'd like to clarify the Five of Swords first. We have 5 and 5. I feel like there might be a conflict. It's not an argument, to be honest. It's not like an argument. It can be like a disagreement for you that might happen during the month of June. It's not like a big fight or anything. Let's put here. It's not a big fight, but it's I would say it's a okay, be ready, get ready for frustration. There will be some frustration, some disagreement, something. I feel like this challenge can be some sort of disagreement. Guys, you know what? The rain is just pouring. It's like you're in the that's alright, hon. Don't be scared. With the Wheel of Fortune, okay, and they have the 10 of Pentacles, so the number 5 and number 10, okay, things may have, I would say, half good and half bad in June. My honest opinion is a 50-50 this month. Things will go in your favor, but at the same time things may not in your favor, especially about your financial. Alright, but take whatever resonate. You might have a lot of expense. Sometimes you feel like a bit of how can I say, you wanna, but the thing that fulfilled you this month is your family. Okay, I think the first 50 is like you are the person who willing to give even though you don't have much. But I don't want you to expect the like if you give someone and you have to get things back. I don't want you to have that such mindset within you. When you give things to someone, try not to expect anything. Or you think like when you, some of you may think that why you give a lot but you didn't get it much back this month. Yeah, I think the feeling was like going round and round with you. Okay, it's just a circle. It's not gonna be permanent with your life with this lack of, you know, finance or yeah. But with this 5 though, I feel like the disagreement that I mentioned before is like you think that you are right and you think that you don't care. For some of you, okay, this is a message. You may think that you don't care, you think you are right. But in the end though, you don't feel like that win is a win-win. Like that win is not your true luck. It's like that win is maybe the thing that make you feel, alright, this is a good feeling for me for this month. I've been in a, you know, how can I say, stuck situation for some part, let me just get a good vibe was, I get something. I get it right. I get this. I got this. As some of you, you may think like you may look for, okay, some of you may apply for loans or some kind of borrowing money, but you may not get approval. Or maybe the process is slower than you ever imagined. It may not come this month. If it's come, I would say it's very late. Or maybe it's not in time. Yeah. You might need to like just give me a wonder, like thinking like how. You may need to figuring out. Pile number 3. Let's see. What else? Remember I told you the first, when I just doing something, I saw 2 birds. Maybe you need to talk to someone, or maybe with your finance situation, maybe you just need to, I think some of you may talk to someone, maybe your friends, your brother or sister, and they might disagree with you. You're quite a stubborn. You may be a Taurus. Yeah, it can be your friends, like, hey, I do this, do that, but your friend disagree and you're like, I'm right, I always right, I'm right. And that can be right. Anyway, let's move on. My pile number 3. Yeah, the good news is there might be something new coming. New member to your community. Something that just need to, for you to just welcome. Or some new expense. Some of you might adopt a pet, buying new car, something that you feel like your new baby. Yeah, and you might call it a baby. This is my new baby. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, really be careful with your expense, guys. You may just, how can I put in words? Okay, let's get more info before I have a word in mind, but I just want to get a clearer messages so you can see my point. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Some of you may have a lot of responsibilities, like a lot of expenses. Okay, this one jumped right out. Knight of Cups. I think if, okay, if you have, don't show this to your mom or your grandmother or your auntie or someone that older than you, okay? If you're gonna do this situation, okay? I feel like with this shortage of money, you might need to Some of you, okay, not all of you, some of you may need to ask some money or borrow money from, you know, your mom, your grandma, your auntie. Yeah. You have the help on your side. Okay. And if someone try to warn you and you don't listen to them, maybe this card can be that sometimes you just need to surrender. Okay, you just need to surrender just to get survive with your situation. Like, okay, you may be, let's say you may be the one that have like an expense habit. I just wanna explain you to see the picture. Okay, let me just zoom that out, get some more space. You might be someone with a bad, you know, habit of spending money, and you know, when your siblings or your friends, your family try to tell you, hey, you need to save some for your future, and you didn't listen to them, and just like, oh, I just want to have fun with my, you know, my stuff, my life. Alrighty, I forgot to mention that Five of Pentacles twice. It was this reading, if you watch from the first pile to this pile, I don't want to spoil. There's something that's really cool happening during the readings. If you have time, go watch the last two piles, okay? And another five appear. This June, guys, this June is going to be quite a challenge. For some of you, you will might have the moment of sit and listen. Okay, maybe some of you may need to just go for a financial advisor just to get you some ideas. You're quite stubborn. You're quite rebel. Yeah. Come on. What is the energy from a pile number 3? My pile number 3. Ooh. 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 Guys, look. Oh my goodness, guys. It's just like you get the 5. Like you get the 10 of swords. Okay, I'm gonna get the one that opened over here. If the camera can see, yes. Okay. Alrighty, we have, guys, you're not gonna believe this, the Hierophant and another 5. I'd like you to comment down below if you would like, let me get this, if you would like to get, okay, I'd like you to just close your eye first. Okay, let's pause the reading for a moment. If you would like to get lucky in money this month, when you see 555, when you see 555, whenever you see 555, I wish money would flow through you. Okay? I wish that your problem will solve. Alright. Let's continue with this because I feel like it's quite heavy, guys, and it's happened here twice, And a lot of 5. What's going on here, my pal? Number 3. I mean, like, sometimes, in life we expect the unexpected. I just have like a very, maybe the childlike energy today is the feeling that we didn't think through. We just love to do things that we didn't, with our, if by the age being young is just like the innocence. We don't know the consequences of the action first, like spending money without thinking of saving, how that we're gonna affect. We just do things, just follow our heart without our head. I think that's 5 is a childlike energy that is for you, my pal. Number 3. And you need to sit and listen to someone this month. I don't know what kind. Like I mentioned before, if I want to mention what I mentioned, maybe someone who have knowledge about something you seek for, something you just need someone to, you just want to get rid of. Maybe some of you, maybe a stress situation, maybe the lack of resource. I would say yes, I would love to use the resource instead of money. I would like to use resource. You may lack a resource at some point and you need to, ask for someone for help. Someone that's smarter and wiser or older than you can help. And that can transform the challenge and changes to something better. You need to listen to this. You need to sit and listen, because I feel like once you try to figure your situation out, it just like what I put in a word, is it just like a circle around like that. Yeah. I think this person, I feel like this person, you see, the Hierophant with the 10 of Pentacles, will give you chances. Maybe some assistance or some gateway, some clear mind, some resource. In this resource, it can be, money, it can be some knowledge, something that you can use and adapt. With this 5 of Swords confirmed here, I feel like you think you may be right, but at some point you just need to surrender to the fact, to the truth. And if you need help, you need to put the sword down and let someone win over for your situation. Pile number 3. Alright, I know that the energy might not bright as the cards as I expect before, but I told you the childlike energy that I put in this. Yeah, I feel like if this one not resonate, you can click out anytime you like, but I read what I see from the card, and there's no coincidence that you come across here. And if you watch this far, I'm sure with my intuition that you might, in the situation that you need more resource, money, something for life support, living, some help from someone. I don't know, I connected this, why I connected these 2 cards. Yeah, this June, you might feel like you're a victim. You might need to defend yourself at some point, like, stop! You see? Talk to my hands! In this point, like, say no to the problem or something like troubles. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. I don't want to swear on my channel. Yeah, you may think June may not be your month. Yeah, you may not like what I said today, my pile number 3. Alrighty. Okay. Let's see. I'm not going to open some more. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people involved. There's a lot of people you're gonna see a lot of people this month. People come toward you. Maybe someone come toward you to ask for money. I don't know. Or maybe someone come and ask you for help. But I feel like you're the one who asking for help, to be honest. Yeah. Let's see. Pile number 3. First message. You are sacred. I'm sure that you come across my channel. There might be some reason for you to, interested. And if you listen to this far, I think, yeah, you think that what I read today might help you. I don't want to bring your energy down, but I just speaking to the fact for you to be aware of. I mean, trust in karma. You may not get things in return. I feel like you may get something to someone, like I mentioned before earlier on the reading, that you might give it too much to someone and you don't get it back the way you expected. But in this case of the karma, it was like, it's kind of betrayal, to be honest. Maybe someone borrowed your money and just ghosted you and didn't give you a return back. Yeah. But in this case, you don't have to, because you're gonna feel frustrated. Like I told you before, you don't have to be frustrated, or like you may, contact that person and they might told you like, oh, I don't have it this time, guys, really sorry, I really can't, I don't have it whatsoever. Like you can see it from, the drama, the movie, like they don't have the money to return to you, and you just like, like, oh, when I, how can I put this? When I have money, I help them, but when I don't have money, they don't help me, something like that. No. And this one, oh, I just want to give you a hug. Be kind to yourself, okay? Whatever mistake you made, and if it affect you this month and make you give up, okay, just be kind to yourself. Sometimes, I don't want to say bad things. Sometimes things does not happen in your favor. It doesn't mean like you are a lucky person. Sometimes things happen in life for us to learn from it, to be aware of. I was in the situation of lack before. I think most of us has. I think if you're not, billionaire, millionaire, well, I can be millionaire in the future. Who knows, right? Yeah, but we're in a lack situation, especially in money sometimes. And yeah, just be kind to yourself. Think of, sometimes you just like don't live in, I would like to say, don't live in a lack situation. Like you don't have, sometimes if you have you have a lack mindset, you always gonna ask for things. Okay, some of you may be an over giver. You tend to give people, but I don't know, some of you maybe don't expect anything in a return, But when you expect something in a return and you feel like, why don't I just get it back like I tend to give them with a, pure heart? And just, that may be frustrating, give you frustration for a little while. Yeah, but you just don't live in a lack mindset, guys. You are sacred, you are protective, okay? Sometimes life gives you lesson to elevate as well, to learn this, to just don't make the same mistake again. Okay, just be open. I'm gonna continue reading this even though it's just not a shine bright like a diamond message. I feel like this is a fair warning. Yeah, and just take 555 as your lucky number. Let's change that. Let's manifest that this 555 can change you in a better way. Yeah. Okay, if you like things, if you feel down and you feel like my message resonates with you, you just feel free to comment or like. Alright? Let's take a look at the message and, absorb that energy to you. My pile number 3. And next, not last yet, I'm going to get some self-care for you. I'm going to do some self-care oracle card. Just to get you some idea what kind of self-care you need to. What self-care you need the most for the June for my pile number 3. Okay, this one. Sovereign. I think this is your energy. Okay, I like you to embrace this. Okay, I like you to embrace this energy with you. Okay, this is gonna brighten up sovereign. Okay, you are the king, you are the queen. I know it's by a little contrast from what I just told you before, but remember that you are the queen of your life. Treat yourself like a royalty. I am sure that you guys, some of you guys, treat yourself like royalty, but sometimes maybe a little bit too much. We indulge, we just like, maybe June or during this time you just wanna, do some self-care, and sometimes you feel like you just wanna, give yourself a gift, but sometimes it's over the budget, and it was like, but that's not, always, yes. No matter how this situation, in this case, I like that doesn't mean, even though things may lack, yeah, from the resource, but use the resource you have. You always look after yourself. You always, wearing good clothes, good perfume, things that you spending money, buying, I don't know, some of you might buy some designer's bag, or, some I would say good material bags. Alright, some of you maybe love shopping, shopaholic. Welcome to the club. I like shopping too, but I just, not do a big shopping like back then. I understand this vibe, but always treat yourself the best way. Okay, when the time of lack, it doesn't mean like you don't have to, engage with this energy. Just learn from this lesson, but stay. Be the queen of your own life. Be the king of your own life. Treat yourself the best every day. My pile number 3. And this is the card message. I get it for you. I know that thing may not be in a favor for you this June. Take whatever resonate. Again, I want to say that. But trust in the karma, okay? Thing would go round and round, sometimes good, sometimes bad. Life designed for us to learn and live and learn, yeah? Just be kind to yourself. Think that you have someone protected for you. Someone, there's always. Alright, my pal number 3. Oops, this is your charm. Is this the right timing? So you have 2 of cups here. 2 cups? Yeah, 2 cups. And yes, some of you might be go socializing, or you have some meetings, you know, some things to toast, celebrate. Some of you may go to like a celebrating, like some celebration events, the one that I mentioned before could be for some of you. And with the 3 charm, with the book, angel wings, and the starfish, I mean, learn to heal. I feel like it's time for you, you know, the sit and listen situation that I just told you. Maybe you just need to listen to a lecture or something important. With the Hierophant, it's just like the teacher, the knows, the one who knows, you know, someone with experience. This can be your angel as well, with this divine connection. Like I say, hey, you are sacred, but I like you to carry away like, oh, I'll always have good divine within me. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't like you to have that thought. But yeah, if you ask for help spiritually, you just, you know, take a very quiet moment at your own time and just doing you know, like rituals, praying, asking for help, asking for sign. Okay, sometimes desperation when people in a downtime, spirituality, you know, spiritual ritual can heal us. And you know, I'm sure that you're divine and your highest wisdom and the one who knows, the family that you have will support you. Pile number 3. Okay, life is, give some room in life to be, you know, to learn on something. Okay, alrighty, thank you so much for your time, my pal number 3. If you spend your time this far to listen to my readings, and again, yes, you have free will to listen to this. I'm not, you know, facing that this thing is going to happen. I like to read this with my energy and would like to connect, you know, getting you some ideas. And you know what, and if this helped you and, you know, resonate with you, and sometimes you just, you know, free reading is better than you go and spend some, you know, an actual that reading. Is up to you. Okay, because in the end though, who you need to trust the most is yourself. I do this to deliver the message for those who align with my frequency. And you know, I just hope that this message will give them a fair warning to be aware of the situation, don't to be scared or, you know, allow themselves to leave. Alright, but I just give you like something that I see from the card. I don't make the story up or try to make believe, or just want you to, you know, believe in everything I said. Alright, thank you so much for your time today, pal number 3. I just hope that you have a wonderful June, a joyful June that I tell you, okay? Don't let anything drown you, even though nothing is perfect. Every day is perfect, but how you start your day is what energy you bring it to yourself. Even though things may be a storm, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be rain all day. There's always the sunshine for you, alright? I just give you to take a look in this malachite and just thinking about, you know, the prosperity will come to your life. And yes, I'll see you next time for the next reading. Bye bye.